the cities of Eugene and Corvallis. But the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. The Beavers will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Oregon's offense will have the football first. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
Quick strike complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Moore to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Beavers offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
catch in the middle. It's Bowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their second sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Moore will throw. It's complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Got it in the middle. It's Bowers. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Card. Out across the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Bowers. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Great move. Now he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. He's going to fire deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ducks! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Defense in the right. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Beavers! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't.
There he goes! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Ducks in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got it set up on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, fourth down.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Tight end now in motion.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on third and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Corners are going to bail. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
And the Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go up top on second and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Wells. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Touchdown, Oregon State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moore to the air. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Let's go! Let's go! Looking for a gap. It's Valentine. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlap